Dasanudas Krishnan Prabhu ki jai. So before Premdila Mataji begins her
all glories to you in your service to your spiritual master and to the world. On this auspicious day, I beg for your mercy so that I can remain under the shadow of your lotus feet forever. Maharaj, every year I eagerly wait for this blessed day so that I can express my heartfelt gratitude and mercy showered upon this insignificant servant of yours. It is because of your purity you are able to satisfy all of us with your affection and expert dealings. You are like the 6 Goswamis, loved by everyone because you are compassionate, impartial, non-envious, fully devoted and wise. Maharaj, regarding your compassion, I would like to say something. You had nicely engaged me in this service, serving Krishna Chandra Prabhu and Radha Priya Mataji in this marriage board. During this course of marriages, you had told us, please consider 2 matters. One, you should see that you should consider all these girls as your daughter, and before thinking of any match for them, you should think twice whether you'll offer your daughter to such a such person. You also said your service doesn't end over here. You should see that they all are happy. Maharaj, honestly, we don't have this compassion. But I beg for this compassion so that I can serve you sincerely. Willingly or unwillingly, everybody is your servant. We have voluntarily become your servant. This is because of your loving, patiently nurtured and watered the Bhakti Lata Bij in our heart. Though I have committed so many mistakes and offenses, you are always lovingly guided and encouraged me to help in your service to your Guru, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada took his Guru's instruction to spread the holy name. With that same compassion, you gave shelter to all of us. You, as a true servant, gave your body, mind and soul to your Guru Maharaj's mission, without caring for your health. As a servant, it is my duty to serve you. But because of my independent nature, I have been rebellious. Still you have tolerated me. Because of your selfless attitude, Krishna has invested his mercy in you. Like a helpless child, I am begging for that mercy. Though this mercy I know is available unconditionally, as long as I remain your dependent child. Please help me to come out of this independent nature. Though I have no attraction for the process of devotional service, but I have faith. Just by serving and following your instruction, my shortcomings will be overlooked by Lord Krishna, then I will be able to serve you eternally. On this auspicious day, Guru Maharaj, I beg for your mercy. Please open my heart, even though I am unqualified, so that I can take shelter of the holy name and get rid of the 6 anarthas, so that I will not continue to be an embarrassment to you. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for everything. Your servant.
Accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Whatever little revelations through this contaminated consciousness I have, I'll try to speak. It is said that Srila Prabhupada transplanted Vedic culture in the Western world. It could have been rejected, very natural. But you have revived Vedic culture in this part of the world, especially Mumbai, which is like New York to India. Very difficult. It is said a person who is in deep sleep can be easily woken up, but a person who is pretending to sleep, to wake him up is very difficult. So material point of view, you are there in this planet for 50 years, then in India for a few decades. But your realization and knowledge about the Vedic culture is so deep. It appears as if you have directly advented from the Vedic era. How you guide us, how you make us understand about what is actually Vedic culture, different aspects of Varnashrama Dharma. Daily in the morning we sing during Mangalarti, Shri Vigraha Aradhana Nityanana, Shringara Tan Mandira Marjanathu. So I was thinking how it says that the person who is deeply absorbed in serving Radha and Krishna always is thinking about decorating his temple and worshipping him. So for last 10 years, how we all have witnessed how you have transformed Radha Gopinath Mandir. Now it is one of the best temple we see. Of course, a lot of sacrifice you have done. Another thing I remember is Prabhupada when he said that you show my love to me by showing your love to each other, cooperate with each other. You express your love to Prabhupada by you showing deep affection for all your God brothers. So recently I had a chance to meet one of your God brother who was inquiring about Bhakti Vedanta Hospital. He was asking what facilities you have in the hospital. So I said we have all facilities except heart surgery. We don't do heart surgery. So he said, well, you don't need that because Radhanath Maharaj is personally performing heart surgery on all of you. I was then deeply thinking it is so true that how you are like an expert surgeon, you are engaging us in service and trying to make us aware of our heart disease, and very expertly you are removing it. Your association always is very enlightening. Whenever we come out, after meeting you, it is like coming out of darkness always. You give a very different perception to life, a different vision. So on this day, auspicious day of your 50th year of appearance, I pray to you that you give me the strength to follow your instructions. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Adhikeshwar Prabhu. And before Vishaka Priya Mataji begins, I would like to request Govind Prabhu, please be ready.
Please accept day has come when we can express our gratitude to you for your continued concern and spiritual direction. To have a spiritual master, to have you as our spiritual master in this miserable, meaningless material existence is the greatest benediction for any suffering soul. Maharaj, we all have gathered here today to remember how your mercy in all our lives is so all-pervading in everything that whatever we do, we cannot forget how you have touched our hearts so deeply. And I have also been one of those fortunate souls to have bathed in your mercy. And on several occasions, you have tried to instruct us through your behavior as to how we should behave as a proper Vaishnava. And I would like to narrate just a drop of some of the exchanges that I have had the fortune of getting in my insignificant attempt to glorify your mercy in my life. It was one time that we were all in Vrindavan and we were going to the place where the Brahmins' wives had got the mercy of Lord Krishna from Akrur Ghat. And it was the first time we were ever visiting there. And the path was, somebody guided us by the other path, which was very thorny. And it was very much full of the smaller type of thorns, not the bigger Vrindavan thorns that are usually there. So nobody was wearing slippers and everybody started walking on the thorny path. And people were feeling a lot of inconvenience because with every step there were 4-5 thorns piercing each one's foot. So when you realized this, you told everybody that everybody walk behind, I will walk in front and I will find the path, right path where there are less thorns, and through some muddy path, you started guiding all of us over there. And we reached up and you made all of us sit in the courtyard and we were all doing kirtan and nobody could find where you were. And everybody started searching that which part of the temple you were sitting, and somebody found that you were sitting in one corner trying to remove all the thorns from your feet, which had completely, your feet were bleeding over there. And people tried to gather around you to help, but you said, no, please go and do kirtan, you didn't want people to come. And even on the path back down, we went by another path which had those bigger thorns, the thorny bushes that are there. And again you requested everybody that to walk behind, and you were personally removing those bushes from the path. And I remember very well how Devamrit Prabhu, he was walking with a group of devotees and he was telling that it is so symbolic that the spiritual master removes obstacles from the path of the disciples, and that you are doing from all of our lives. But even physically in such circumstances, you did not lose the opportunity to see that all of us were comfortable in whatever small attempt we were making. So it was really very touching to the hearts. And another time when we were in Vrindavan, we were going from Badrinath to Rishikesh, and we were already very late because of the lot of delays on the way. There was tax collection and traffic jam and everything, and the car was going very fast. We were in a white ambassador, and all of a sudden a cow came across and it started rubbing its head against the car, and it was trying to stop the car by coming in its way, and the driver was just honking, and all the devotees were telling, that come on, move the car fast, we are already late. And you told the car to stop. You told the driver to stop the car, and you got down and you went and you embraced the cow, and you told the devotees that please inquire, why is this cow behaving in such a way? So some of us went and asked the local people that what is wrong. So they said that just few days back, the calf of this cow was knocked out and killed by a white ambassador. So any white ambassador that passes by, this cow just rushes towards it and it just cries incessantly. And when you heard of this, you just got out of started embracing the cow more tightly and rubbing its head and rubbing its neck as if to console it. So like Radhakrishna Prabhu, as he was mentioning, that you have always put persons before projects. Not only persons, but even animals, You never miss an opportunity to take off time even from the busy schedule. Though you know that hundreds of devotees were waiting at Rishikesh, but you didn't stop to show your compassion towards the cow. And another thing is that one more time when we were at Vrindavan, we were only few of us, doctors were there, about 8 of us were there with you, and we were traveling from Chitrakoot to Vrindavan, and you had told that anybody who wants to come for this small yatra, you should come only if you are not concerned about when you are going to get your prasad, when you are going to sleep, where you are going to stay. If you are ready for all this, only then you should accompany us. So none of us had any guts to ask anything that when is the prasadam next going to be. But still, out of consideration, you told all the devotees that make some potato sabji and some puris which we can carry from Chitrakoot to Vrindavan. For immediately, we don't know after how many hours we'll be able to serve prasad to the devotees. So all of us, Matajis, got together and made potato sabji, and we were carrying it in a big basket. And we made it in the previous day evening, and we came to Vrindavan, and as soon as we entered Vrindavan, we first went to Vishram Ghat, we had our bath over there, and then we started traveling to all the different ones, Lohavan and Madhuban, and Maharaj was not mentioning anything about the prasad. So all the devotees were a little bit getting impatient. So Jagadanand Prabhu was there. So I remember Brajeshwari Mataji, Jagadanand Prabhu came and asked, that is there any arrangement made for prasadam? So we said that we cannot go and ask Maharaj because he has told like this that we should not ask about prasad. So he said, but the sabji is there, it will get spoiled. So we said, okay, you go and tell Maharaj. So he came to ask you that, Maharaj, the sabji is getting spoiled, so should we honor prasad? So you sent him back with a message that, is it already spoiled? Faces, that as if it's already spoiled. So we had already served you and you were having the sabji and puri. And we came and asked you that, Maharaj, is it all right or is it already spoiled? We said, no, it is perfect, it is prasad, it is perfect. And nobody was having a second helping, because I guess we figured out it must be spoiled. So we were not asking you that, Maharaj, can we give you more? But you called for it and you said, serve me some more sabji. And we said, Maharaj, probably it is not in the right condition. We said, no, it is prasad, you just give it to me. And you had second and third helping of the sabji. And then when we Mataji sat to eat, we realized that it was so rottenly spoiled that we couldn't even push it down our throat, and we all started vomiting. And we were so amazed that how you just tolerated all that and just had it to encourage all of us. So we are really very much touched. And one more time when we were in Badrinath, it was we had for the first time seen ice. We had never seen snow and ice and that sort of condition. So many of us were getting sick, but we got a message that Maharaj is sick. So all of us became very cautious, and they said he's not going to come out of the room today because he's feeling very sick. But we didn't know what was wrong with him. Sick can be defined in many ways, like what problem was there exactly. So everybody thought because it's in Badrinath and he's sick, so maybe he's feeling cold or he's having fever. So all of us thought that we should offer our blankets to Maharaj, suppose he's feeling cold. So at least 40 people just came ahead that please offer my blanket on Maharaj, because they wanted that my blanket should get purified being offered on Maharaj. So Maharaj was laying on the bed, and each one came and they requested the personal servant that please put this blanket on Maharaj. So they kept on piling, and there were about 40 blankets on Maharaj. And everybody was feeling satisfied that, oh, my blanket is on Maharaj, not thinking so much of the sickness, that what is Maharaj going through. And for a few hours we were doing nursing Aarti, nursing Kirtan and all. And afterwards Maharaj came out, and then we were asking that what was actually wrong with Maharaj. So they said, actually Maharaj was having indigestion. It was not that he was feeling cold, but never once he indicated that these 40 thick blankets are on me, so please remove, I am not feeling cold. But he just accepted all our love and the sentiment with which we were trying to offer it. So, and you never failed you actually thanked each one of us when you came to know that we had offered the blankets, though it was of no use, no much help to you, but you never miss an opportunity to try to encourage us in whatever we are doing. So as there are many such instances and uncountable occasions on which you have encouraged us by your causeless appreciations, even of our insignificant attempts to serve you, but you are subtly trying to teach us the true spirit of service. These appreciations of Maharaj give each of us devotees, big or small, a sense of satisfaction of having contributed something to the mission of Srila Prabhupada. I would like to thank you very much, Maharaj, for all the encouragement, mercy and tolerance you have always shown this unworthy servant. It is the only thing that is keeping my dying spark alive. I pray to Sri Sri Radha Gopinath on this day to be able to serve you sincerely without any duplicity of heart, and that my heart may always find shelter only in serving your desires. I beg for the strength to be able to accept all the purifications of my heart before I can become a genuine servant of your servants. Thank you, Maharaj.
Swami explains, after writing Chaitanya Charitamrita, he said that if I don't mention how I am able to write, then that will be ungratefulness on my part. But if I mention, and people will consider that I am proud. But anyway, I am supposed to mention about how I have received the mercy to write this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Similarly, Maharaj, in all these years, I was not able to offer properly in your Vyaspuja celebration. But I'd like to relate some of the incidents which occurred in my life in serving you. As Krishnanand Prabhu mentioned, that you must have come to this realization only after accepting service from me, the fourth misery, that is Dasik misery. One day, it was the biggest initiation ceremony in our temple, 1995, and the day before Gaur Purnima, we were supposed to go for Harinam, and you had to prepare for the initiation ceremony. And you said that we will go for some time and we will come back quickly. And in the car, you were asking me, have you prepared everything? I said yes. But I was praying to Krishna, one thing I had not prepared. And I was thinking that he should not ask about that. If he asks about that, then I can't lie. And immediately you asked me, that did you do about that? I said no. And you said, whatever you forget, I remember. And The same year in 1995, you decided to learn Hindi so that you can speak to some of our devotees who can't relate to you in English. So I was supposed to go by train. And the day before was Ratha Yatra festival arranged by Juhu temple. And you had given me one visiting card to keep. So in the night you asked me, give me that visiting card. When I gave back that visiting card, there are many wrinkles. And as usual, you said, you're like an animal. You don't know how to keep things properly. And then you said, what can I do? I'm a fault finder. And you make it very easy to find faults. Another time, you spoke about raising children in one of the Bhagavatam class. And it was very nicely elaborated how parents should raise their children. And after you spoke, I came to you saying that Maharaj, you had such a nice lecture. You spoke how one should raise a child. And you said, you want one? I said, no, I want to remain your child. But then you said, I want you to grow up. And the day when I was living to Mussoorie, you told me, I asked you, that all these years, till 92, 93, you hardly chastised me. I asked you, you said, why are you chastising me so much now? You said, now you started speculating, thinking that you have become very intelligent. And you said that, thank you for tolerating me, you are tolerating me. We have one thing to do in Mussoorie, that you go on tolerating me and I will tolerate you. And then, Maharaj, in Mussoorie, when I was serving you, I thought that my service is simply to serve you. And there were 3 other sannyasis. So to cook for 4 sannyasis, wash their clothes, I felt it is too much trouble. Why they have all come? I could have served Maharaj alone nicely. So that was my mentality in the beginning. So first 2-3 days, I miserably failed in cooking, in everything. All the time it was less. And then you called me and you were walking around the place. And you made a very important statement, which I still remember. And I've written it down in my diary, whatever I have, little diary. And you said, my life is meant for only one purpose. And that is just to train all of you to become servant of the servants. If you don't become like that, that will be most embarrassing situation for me. If you consider that as a trouble to serve my God brothers, then the whole efforts to make all of you servant of the servant will be failed. So put all your efforts to serve them properly. When I took that instruction to my heart, I was able to cook very nicely. And in fact, all those years till 1995, I had cooked for the deities many years, but I never ever tried to make the pulka, blowing up chapatis. I would always make parotas. I knew that I can never make it. But then there was Mahanidhi Maharaj, there was Sridhar Maharaj. All of them would require hot chapatis, which is puffed up nicely. And I was always fearing that how will I be able to cook it? And I was praying to Radharani, I prayed to you to help me. And the first time I tried, it blew up very nicely. Throughout the month, I was able to cook nice chapatis. So I could realize that if one has a desire to please not only one's own spiritual master, but all of his God brothers, God sisters, and also his disciples, then one can make progress, and one's attempt to please one's spiritual master will be successful. And then Maharaj, another incident, when after you finished your studies, you put all your efforts to study very nicely. And then when we were returning back, you wanted to offer Guru Dakshina to your teacher. You cooked very nice halwa. Very nice halwa. Spent 3 hours making that halwa. And then when you offered that halwa to your teacher, they were very satisfied. Mahanidhi Maharaj, Sridhar Maharaj, they took 3-4 serving. And I felt that maybe if he serves everyone, I may not get it. So I had kept some halwa separately. And then after everyone received the halwa, then he offered me 3 cups. And you showed me how one has to be honest in one's dealing. And then at the same day next day, we were supposed to come back to Bombay. And then on the way back to coming to Delhi, the school was there, the Landor Hindi speaking school. You decided I have to give some pictures to them. And we had our small Radha Gopinath picture. And I thought that I will keep this picture because this is very rare. We have served them for 1.5 months. Every day, different sannyasis singing Mangalarti. And Mahanidhi Maharaj's Giriraj was there. I was cooking every day. I felt that I will keep it with me for remembering. So I packed in the bag. I put it in the dicky, in the carrier. And while going back, you said, I want that picture. I want to give it to them. I said, okay, I will search. I looked the bag. I looked in the dicky. I could not find. I went up. I climbed up the car. I was looking for that picture. Opened the bag. I could not find. He said, try again. Again, I went back to the dicky. I looked another bag. I could not find. Again, I climbed up, trying to look for that. I could not find. And then he said, I will look. Without climbing, you just put your left hand and you grab that picture of Radha Gopinath. And my realization was it was not something mystical. It was your eagerness to give everyone Radha Gopinath. Because of this eagerness that you want to give everyone Radha Gopinath, therefore we see that there are so many devotees. They are taking your shelter and worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead very wonderfully. And at last, as Radha Krishna Prabhu also explained, that even though one may have a wonderful facility to associate with one's spiritual master, but if he does not take it in a positive attitude, then he becomes mostly unfortunate. In one of your lecture in Vrindavan recently, you gave lecture in Krishna Balram temple explaining the qualities of Nalakuver and Manigriv, how they are most auspicious because they are the association of Lord Shiva. But still, because of their minute independence and false ego, that most auspicious situation became most inauspicious. He also mentioned about Srila Prabhupada, some of disciples, who also had such a wonderful facility to associate very closely with their spiritual master. But again, because of their false pride and minute independence, they committed so many mistakes in their spiritual life. I also experienced so many times that even though I'm very close to you in physical proximity, not in my mind and my intelligence and my heart, but still you do not kick me away. And on this day of your Vyaspuja, I cannot offer any gift. I have nothing to offer. Just like when Sudama Brahmana, he went to meet the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he had nothing to offer. So Krishna grabbed his chipped rice. Similarly, Maharaj, I have this minute independence which I don't want to part with, but you please grab it from me and always put me at your lotus feet so that I can always remain fortunate. Thank you very much, Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
My Shikshak Guru, Sri Radhanath Maharaj, you are today 50-year-old, 5 years younger than me. But in spiritual life, you are 100 years older than me. Maharaj, you are a golden bridge between the disciples and Lord Krishna. For our sake, You are traveling all over the world, sometimes without water, food, and sleep. For your sake, your property is only the Lord Krishna's blessing and your sannyas dress. Sri Radhanath Maharaj has been a tower of strength and source of immense inspiration to us in times of trial and tribulation, and has always been a spiritual anchor whenever we have felt rudeness without feeling of despondency and dejection. Maharaj, you want everybody in your life. You stayed, you had prasad in Mafatlal bungalow, and also with the devotee who has got one-room kitchen. No difference between the rich and the poor class. You see only the devotion towards the Lord. After finishing the Gurukul was the Pandavas and Kauravas, their Guru Maharaj called both Duryodhana and Yudhishthir. The Guru Maharaj told Yudhishthir, within 1 year, you have to find a person, rascal, who is stupid, bad person. And he called Duryodhana, he told him, you should find a person who is very nice, real good person. They went and searched for 1 year. Both came back. They could not find. Being a nice person, Yudhishthir, he could not find a bad person. For Duryodhana, is a real rascal, he could not get a good person. So, this has happened in Dwapara Yuga. But in Kali Yuga, the nature of the Yudhishthir, you can get only in this world with Radhanath Maharaj and Vishweshatirtha Swamiji. No bad person for them. Everybody is good. Maharaj, I was told now only to give some, few words. Thank you very much. I hope I will continue my service to you and the Lord Krishna, and your blessings is absolutely required for us. Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. So I'd just like to make an formal announcement. Day after tomorrow, that is Saturday, there is a satsang program of Maharaj at National Sports Club of India, NSCI grounds. So in the evening, 7 o'clock, 9th of December 2000, and all of you are cordially invited. As of for now, we shall break. We shall be having Radhanath Maharaj's Guru Puja, and
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki. Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Vandamoy Savadana Mate Vandamoy Savadana Mate Jahar prasade bhavatoriya ja Jahar prasade bhavatoriya ja Krishna prapti hoy jaha hoite Krishna prapti hoy jaha hoite Guru mukha padma vakya Chitete koriya oikya Guru mukha padma vakya Chitete koriya oikya Arana koriya mane asha Arana koriya mane asha Sri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Sri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Jai prasade pure sarva asha Jai prasade pure sarva asha Chakshudan dilo de janme janme Prabhu sai Chakshudan dilo de janme janme Prabhu sai Divya Gyana Hruday Prakashito Divya Gyana Hruday Prakashito Prema Bhakti jaha hoite avida vinacha jate Prema Bhakti jaha hoite avida vinacha jate Vedega jahara charito Vedega Jahara Charito Sri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu Sri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Janara Bandhu Lokanath Lokera Jivana Lokanath Lokera Jivana Prabhupada Patita Pavana Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Gurudev Loila Charana Gurudev Loila Charana Gurudev Patita Pavana Gurudev Patita Pavana Aha Prabhu Karo Daya De Hamare Pada Chaya Aha Prabhu Karo Daya De Hamare Pada Chaya Ebe Aaj Gushik Tribhuvana Ebe Aaj Gushik Tribhuvana Gurudev Loila Charana Gurudev Loila Charana Hey Gurudev Patita Pavana Gurudev Patita Pavana Gurudev 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 His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvichesha Shunnavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasade Gora Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone then. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Ramo 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Ramo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Go Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki, His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Guru Deva, 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 Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
इलेक्ट्रिशियन स्टेज के फैन बंद कीजिए. लेफ्ट साइड के बटन. जय प्रभु, वही लाइन के लेफ्ट साइड.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन संस्थापकाचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपिका श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर गौर भक्त वृंद की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की द्वारका मथुरापुरी धाम की द्वीप धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा मैया की जमुना मैया की देवी की कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदायिनी श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की गोलोकेर प्रेमधन कलयुग पावन हरि नाम संकीर्तन की श्री श्री निथाई गौर चंद्र की श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ भगवान की श्री गोपाल जी की समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj Vyaspuja celebrations की निथाई गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Hariva! Hariva!
Please remove the cake. Cake transport team, please remove the cake. Please make way. Hari bol. Radha Shyam Sundar Prabhu. Radha Shyam Sundar Prabhu, उनको जाने दीजिए. Mickey, please get out of the way. एक मिनट प्रभु जी हरि बोल Hare Krishna. So now we will all go down to honor Prasad. And before that, we would like to chant the Prasad prayers. So, Mahaprasade Govinde, Nama Brahmani Vaishnave, Swalpa Punyavatam Rajan, Vishwasunaiva Jayate, Shri Shri Bhagavad Prasad ki, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna. So just a small note about the prasadam serving arrangements we have done.
Gurudev, 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 Gurudev,
Karshangenu Swanaya Gopir Gopinath Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Deve Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrindavan Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrindavan Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Nikunja Juno Rati Kheli Sidhyai Yayali Bir Juktir Apekshaniya